First off, Coach, just talk a little bit about what you've seen that's impressed you throughout the first couple weeks of camp as you lead up to the first game.
Well, we're more experienced, we're faster, more poised, I'd say, and I'm really tickled with our freshmen. We knew they were a very fast group, and they've come in, and a lot of them are going to provide depth, probably first on special teams, but we've got a lot more team speed than we've had in the past.
I guess when everybody looks at you guys on paper, the first name that's going to jump out is going to be Quails. What have you seen from him, not only just in terms of a leadership role and what he's done on the field, but also kind of what he brings to this program in general?
Well, to come back for your fifth year after going through a 2-10 season tells you a little bit about the way he wants to finish up. And Quails lighter. Quails as light as he's been since he's been a freshman. He's 15 pounds down. I think a step quicker. He can catch the ball. He'll be involved in a lot of different aspects of our team this year. And he's the most experienced guy on the team. He brings an air of calmness to your team, too.
Obviously, last year with Brewster and a bunch of other guys, you were kind of breaking in a new set of guys on the offensive line and a quarterback as well. Do you feel like now that some of those guys have a year under their belt, you guys are going to be more efficient and more versatile offensively?
I certainly hope so. Bad combination, new line, new quarterback. And I think people will see a significant gain with both in execution and, their ability and their physical abilities. The line is bigger, and Kelly's been around, and our young quarterback, Keith Wenning's very, very good. So, we should get better every week, too.
When you take a look at what you have in Quail and you realize, he doesn't know the numbers, but 669 yards is how many he needs to break Marcus Merriweather's record. What does that say? Because you've seen him as a coordinator and also now as the head coach. Where's the progression come to the point where he's now in a position to become a rushing leader at a Division I university?
Well, the funny part about that is, and don't kid yourself, he knows exactly what he needs. They can all tell you what they want. He's a team guy, but the funny part about it is he missed a good portion of 2 seasons, too. He's been the recipient of running behind some very, very good players in his career, and I think this year he feels good about that scenario again. But when you're the all-time somewhere, and particularly a place that's turned out Bernie Parmley and Marcus Merriweather and people like that, I think that says a lot for not only your durability, but your abilities. So we'll all be very, very happy for him because he's an unselfish guy when the time comes to break the record. I hope it's early in the season.
As far as Briggs goes, he stepped in here, true freshman from Convoy, Ohio. When Dante went down, he kind of became one of the main guys in your receiving corps. Last year, he told me he worked on his blocking, and that's something he developed. Where have you seen from day one this kid stepped into the freshman to now where he's considered an elite receiver in this conference?
Well, he was very poised and very confident as a freshman. Last year was tough on him. We couldn't throw the ball. And, when you go from playing with Nate, where you're going to get all the throws, to that, you have to make an adjustment. I think you'll see him back to his old form as a freshman. He can play any position for us, knows them all, very, very smart. Not made one B in school yet, going into his 3rd year, all A's. So a heck of a lot smarter than the coach. So we're excited to have him back.
Final question, what are your goals for this Ball State team in general here coming up on this 2010 season?
We have one goal, to win September 2nd, period. We have no other goals. We have game goals as we get to the next game, but none of the goals are important except winning September 2nd and getting to be 1-0. A year ago, we still have a very bad taste in our mouth about the way we started in Schumann Stadium last year. We did not play well. We didn't do anything well opening night, so we want to get that straightened out immediately, and then we'll move from there.